women want the fairy tale bullshit type of love. But like mnasahau Cinderella alitoa tu kiatu, nyinyi mmetoa vitu ngapi na bado mjapata hiyo mapenzi? Tuko hapa same was up.
Hello and welcome back to Lock and Key. I'm your host, Imanene, and today we have a special guest with us. So maybe you can tell us who you are, what you do.
Wagwan, my name is Adrian Macharia, or Adrian Dan did it, or King Papi. Hizo zingine sitasema, but like I'm happy to be here.
Today we're going to be having like an open discussion, so it won't be like based on any topic. It will just be like very many topics. And to start us off with, so should you do, have you ever, or would you rather, or we just go straight up to the questions?
Have you ever?
Yeah. Yeah, that's tricky. You have one?
Am I limited to certain types of questions?
No, you can't say any.
Oh, okay. Have you ever dined and dashed?
Dine and dashed?
Yeah, dine and dashed.
Okay, explain that a bit.
Kukula na kosa kulipa bill. Kuhepa, literally.
Skasha. Have I ever? Labda nilipiwe, but hapana sidhani I have ever.
Oje kula nokapa mko na best yako ama on a date. Unajua mnaweza kuwa in a relationship whereby mna try new things, mko na do but mnataka tu kufeel.
Hapana sidhani nishaifanya hivyo.
Wallahi.
Ushaifanya?
Yes, I have done and dashed just for fun. Si nile niko na do kwa mfuko so akinishika nitawalipa nijifanye. Nikusahau nilisahau.
So how exactly did you do it?
Okay. First of all, it was a restaurant. Like we had been at for a while. So like you find like niggas they already know who you are. So one day tu unaamka tu unajifanyia ameenda kwa choo. Mwingine ameenda kuchukua simu na mjarudi.
I feel like that would be interesting lakini
Yeah, it's good for adrenaline, especially if you do it to the significant other. The type of adrenaline rush that gives you. I promise you the sex after that is bomb. Jitu mna feel mko juu.
Because there's that thrill afterwards.
Yeah, the thrill. It's exciting for no reason.
So mine isn't like have you ever. Mine is more of would you. Yeah. So there's one that I saw on TikTok. It was funny but also shocking. So would you kiss your sibling for like 2M or even more? Anything that's more than an M.
Would I kiss my sibling for 2 million? I wouldn't. But I wouldn't. Do you know why? I'm the firstborn, so it's weird. It's much more weird. I'm the firstborn, so I
Do you have a sister?
Yeah, I have a younger sister.
How old?
She's 16.
Lakini bado. Okay, like if someone just comes like this and akwambia cheki.
I wouldn't. Acha kunifanya juu kiendelea na swali inaweza change mind. Right now, I wouldn't.
Really?
I wouldn't.
I don't know if I would, but that would be really weird.
2 million.
If I'm balling, I wouldn't. But but still.
Women have done less for less.
Not
so,
true.
Women have done less for less. So niambie mwanamke mgani utamwambia right now in the Nairobi streets we live in, which woman will you tell I'm giving you 2 million shillings to kiss your older brother?
7 guys can do the same thing.
Me, I wouldn't.
For money?
I wouldn't for money.
Really?
2 million. First of all, like 2 million ni pesa kidogo.
Okay, acha tuseme
2 million ni pesa kidogo. Me no sure would do it for 10 Gs.
10?
Yeah, 10 Gs. Kuna mademo naifanya for 10 Gs. Kuna demo taifanya for credit.
Hapana, hiyo mesiwezi. Heru niko unanilipa hiyo pesa itaninunulia.
2 million ni pesa kidogo. Unajua 2 million ukishabuy Mazda Demio imeisha.
Mazda sina kwanga 500.
Ndio pesa imeisha. Mazda si 500. Wewe acha.
800 at most.
800 umebaki na 1.2.
Ikienda sana ni 1M na hiyo labda iko na special
so what you're telling me ni kisistangu for Mazda Demio.
Okay, tuseme kama si Mazda Demio
na rent ya mwaka moja.
Tuseme kama basi si Mazda. Tuseme ni okay, let's say how many, like 100M. That's reasonable. Like that's a huge amount. No, that's a huge amount of money. Nikuja nikutuna niko na cash.
It's reasonable, but it's not realistic.
The people who've done it.
No one will give you 100 million to kiss your sibling.
You're sure?
No one will give you. Kwani nani wako na pesa ndio atafute tu.
Watu in Kenya wako na pesa. This Nairobi people have money. So you wouldn't?
I wouldn't.
I really don't know what I'd do, but that would be really weird.
I would never.
Any that money will change your life.
I would never. It's okay.
Yeah. The other thing that we can talk about. So, what are some of, like, have you ever done online dating before?
Yes, I was on Tinder for a minute. For a hot minute. But I wasn't dating. I was in my whole phase.
So what are some of the hacks that you think that made you successful in battering?
I'm handsome.
Okay, you're si uongo.
That's enough. Hii imetosha.
Really? Hivyo tu. Hakuna kitu ingine.
Tinder ina hacks. Let me tell you about Tinder. Tinder is not for like online dating. It's so spontaneous sex. Literally all these what's it called, dating apps, they're not for dating, just for spontaneous sex. Like where would you meet someone on the internet, you have no idea who they are, and you decide you want to start a relationship with this person? Ugonjwa. Si kuna I can curb that. Yo ni kitu naweza curb, like their condoms, everything. So why would you be on a dating app looking for love?
See, you can't. Maybe you can just look for friendship and then it turns out to be love. Amekuwa kama Tinder swindler lakini.
Do you know what's funny? I'm going to say something. Do you know what's funny? Yeah, that's some fairy tale bullshit, yeah? And you notice so many stories. I want to say something, but I feel like it's wrong.
No, just say it.
I feel like it's wrong. But like, okay. So many women want the fairy tale bullshit type of love. But like, mnasahau Cinderella alitoa tu kiatu, nyinyi mmetoa vitu ngapi na bado mjapata hiyo mapenzi?
Lakini bado si kila mtu sikonya bado anapata mapenzi.
Si kila mtu unataka some fairy types. Unataka fairy tale type of love na
lakini si nikusema kama huwezi peana. Keep things simple.
But mimi ndakukumbusha Cinderella alitoa kiatu moja na pakapata mapenzi. Umetoa nini? Na bado hujapata. Tuko hapa same WhatsApp. Na wewe. Umetoa nini?
Maybe you guys can tell us in the comment section if you agree.
Umetoa nini?
Hapana, lakini bado unaweza pata, lakini hakuna love yenye haikuangi na mashida. Hiyo ni obvious, si venye tunaanga kwa movies.
Hakuna, obviously hakuna. There's no.
It's now up to you to decide which shidas you want to pambana with.
Yeah.
So, which leads me to the next question. Would you... Okay, why do you think guys normally date and at the same time have side chicks?
Because I'm going to answer this according to me specifically, because I only know about myself. Okay, it's not like I date shorties and still have side chicks.
Yeah, but just...
but like, just out there, what I would say is, you know, niggas are not like women, yeah? A man, you only break a man's heart once. Like once. Ataikumbuka maisha yake yote. So the moment you break a nigga's heart, ni hivyo. He's out for all of you. Like, I'm only talking from out of my own experience. I don't know, maybe there are niggas maybe there are niggas out there una break you the first time, bado uko tu pale second time, third time, fourth time, you don't fucking care. But like personally I feel like the way I used to love before my first heartbreak and now is completely different. So I know right now I wouldn't I wouldn't care that much about a girl's feelings compared to then, because right now my mentality is, if she did that, konia wengine watanifanyia nini?
It's labda they're different.
There's no one who's different.
Lakini I feel like everyone has given everyone character development.
Yeah.
At the end of it all, I don't know, why would I have a side piece? I really don't see the need. For me, I really don't.
Sometimes it's not, but then sometimes it's not necessarily a side piece. It's not like I have a shorty right now. Na nimemwambia, okay, she knows she's my main, but I have a shorty on the side, and nimemwambia you're my side chick. If there's a shorty, if you have a girl out there, na you can tell her like she's your side piece, and well aware you have a main chick. That's a very dumb shorty. Like that's a very dumb shorty. As in, hata mimi siwezi taka ubaki kwa sababu you have no respect for yourself. So
lakini kuna bado watu wenye
unaweza taka kuwa side piece, hautaki kuwa main, unataka kuwa side piece. Unajua kuwa side piece inamaanisha uko on the sidelines, una watch your teammate akipelekwa diani, akipelekwa wewe ukienda mbali sana umeenda Airbnb na yo during the day mlitoka 1824 ni umeenda mbali sana.
Yo siwezi taka kwa side piece, ni kazi mob, lakini na
yeah, so I wouldn't. Why would you want to be a side piece? Unajua someone else anatreat you much better than you are. As in, for a nigga I don't care. For a nigga mimi naweza kuwa side piece, because like I'd rather be the nigga you cheat with rather than the nigga you cheat on.
What if that's the same mentality that mommy has?
Mummies don't think like us.
Who told you?
I know.
You've met the wrong ones then.
Then I've met a couple of wrong ones.
Because many of the squeezy, I feel like women changed nowadays.
Women.
Because we adapted from what you guys used to do in the past to now.
And us, we are adapting to things you guys used to do in the past. Meaning nowadays we are nicer, we are less toxic. We want to be there for you and our children.
But that still used to exist. It's just that it was maybe on the low.
Niggas, as much as shorties try to say wakona the nigga, they have the nigga mentality and everything, and they think like a nigga, I really doubt it. Shorties, at the end of the day, shorties have feelings. And if you don't see it, if a shorty doesn't show you she has feelings, it means she doesn't have feelings for you.
But even guys have feelings. It's just
we have feelings, but we are better at hiding them than you guys are.
But it depends on how you are raised.
It doesn't depend on how you are raised. It has nothing to do. Me, my parents never taught me how to conduct myself when I'm with a girl.
Yeah, but unajua kuna vitu zingine zinakuanga transferred. Like if you're from
my parents have been married when you were young. My parents have been married for 22 years. Na mimi hadi leo sijiko na relationship over a year. So you always say it's how I was raised. I was raised in a wonderful, loving family, God fearing and everything, all that shit. My dad and my mom wajaiko sana, all that akunanga hizo shit. Makawa shaiko sana misjaiona. But like I feel like they're happy. But like it hasn't reflected in my life even a bit. So I don't think it's like that.
Okay, it depends. Like these things that guys call like childhood traumas. That really affects, like it generally affects people.
No, can I say something wrong? Generation Z, tuko na an excuse for everything.
but pia ni ukweli
it's a very sensitive topic. But generations Z, we have an excuse for everything. I'm not saying that we are the ones on the wrong. I'm just saying compared to any generation before us, like we tend to blame anything and everything on the fact that other generations do not understand mental health, but yet they still survived.
But why can't you look at it in a way where probably we're discovering some of the issues that weren't there before? Because okay,
yes, we are getting better, don't get me wrong. Yes, we are getting better, and yes, we'll become better parents than our parents, because now we have all this other information. All I'm saying is I feel like we're becoming soft.
It's true, it's obvious. That's true.
I feel like that's all I'm saying. I feel like we're becoming soft.
Yeah. But anyways, so still on that topic, generally, do you have a specific type? Maybe for the single ladies out there. Wakai wakijua.
Shit.
And have you ever dated someone who's not your type, and how did it go?
Yes, I have. I don't know if I had to date them for me to find out that they want my type. But like, what's my type? Do I have a type? What? I've never.
Like,
I know shorties who I'm attracted to at first. I'm attracted to. Hapa kumejaa niggas, nasikia vibaya. But like I'm weird. I'm attracted to like I'm a skinny nigga, so I'm attracted to thick shorties for no fucking reason.
Does that logic? I feel like I've seen other people who have dated who are skinny guys, and they've dated like skinny mummies.
Yeah, that's them. I'm talking about my type though. My type is thick shorties. Thick shorties.
Have you ever dated anyone? Okay, besides physical.
Besides physical, low.
Because physical everyone has.
Oh yeah, true. Besides physical, yeah, I have a type. I'm out here like muko kunje, like 20. I'm that nigga, like you can guess where I am in the weekend, because I'm that predictable. So my type of shorty is the type who doesn't do the same shit I do. Yeah,
so it's like the opposite
back,
of you.
Yeah, she has to be the opposite of me. Like there has to be a balance, not completely the opposite, but like I'm more outgoing, and I'm Nico in these streets hard. Not that I'm doing anything bad, but like that's just how I like enjoying my youth. As per now, I know at some point in my life it will have to change, but like as per now, I like that. And when it comes to shorties, I don't want to go to a club and meet my shorty. You dig? I don't.
Hey, bado mnaweza kuwa mna party separate.
Udem aliniambia good night 8 p.m. Tunapata na Milan. You see, that's the skill tunataka. That's skill tunataka.
Hey, lakini bado. Sasa, okay, have you ever dated someone who's like a party holic?
Yeah, I've dated someone who's the same as me. It's fun. It's very fun, but it's very toxic.
How?
Because dating someone who's exactly like you means they know which buttons to push. They know they know exactly what to do to get to you.
Okay,
and that's it becomes toxic. So no, not someone who's like me. And I'm annoying. I know I'm annoying. So no.
Okay. For me, I don't know. Do I have a type?
Do you have a type? Type yako ni working class. 7 figures.
We both have to be well off. Both. Mark my words, both.
That's the best answer I've ever gotten. Both have to be well off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, of course, saizi hakuna mtu mwenye mtapata mko stable.
That's actually the best answer I've ever gotten to that question.
Yeah, because with two, you can make so much money. So
exactly.
Yeah. So for me, my type, I really don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, physically wise, you need to have nice hair. That's number one, like long, nice hair. Definitely tall. Skin color, I really don't have like a preference. So long as you look good at the end of it.
Height is a spectrum. Unajua kwa kitanda si wote tunatoshana. Kwa kitanda si wote tunatoshana.
Sitaki ni ile na kuangalia alafu unaona for the same level.
Height is not
like
that
at least to
important.
go a few inches taller, you know. Like, okay, I don't know if it applies to all mummies, but for like females, let me speak for myself, I prefer having like that male aura next to me. You get like, say let tunangaliana alafu tunaona tuko the same, hapana. But
do you know you can get the same feeling from someone who's shorter than you?
I wouldn't be shocked. I've dated people who are not tall the way I expect them to be. It hasn't been
So
bad.
ushaingia box or izikata, so you just go with the flow.
Like in sasa ileshekesha. So I think hizo two, character wise, I feel like someone who's, we're in a way the same, but again we're not the same. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We
A
can't
complete
be
extreme.
completely the same because you're gonna get bored.
You're going to
but
get
at least
bored,
we
yeah.
relate and we're in the same, like on certain
Yeah.
levels. So yeah, I think that's for me. So still on Tinder, besides the sexual part of it, would you just swipe right generally so that you get to know the person?
Yeah, I have. I've actually made a couple of friends from Tinder, and like they're completely genuine friendships. And kuna zenye zimenijenga. Fun fact, I've met an MP's daughter on Tinder, and it's been for the past 8 months. I think I've explained to you what I've been doing for the past 1 year or whatever, a bit. So one of the bit success I've gotten for the past 1 year, there, I wouldn't call it success, but like I would call it like improvement, whatever I've gotten for the past 1 year was out of the connection I made with this particular person. So Tinder is actually, it's not Tinder specifically, but any app, any social app is good for networking. That's my point. That's my point. If you go on Tinder utapata Wakikuyu wanauza manguo Tinder. Dada swear unaenda profile Tinder upate msee ameweka manguo zake na ma heels. Anauza. Yeah, anaja na nini. Yeah, anaja na nini. Anauza nguo. But if you get an app, any app comes up and you're into sales or whatever, and into
Lazima
business.
tuomoke kila mtu.
Omoka banze usiache. Watu wameenda kudate unauza nguo. Do you know how you're a very special person? But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Would you date, or rather, like in future, would you end up dating or marrying like a lady who has, like, she's not working?
Yes, I would. Because you working,
like she doesn't have any source of, like, ana could depend.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because there's either a good reason. It depends on the reason why you're not working. It depends.
Nakikwambia mimi nataka tu kuwa housewife.
It also depends. You might be the type of shorty who just wants to be a housewife, yes, but like you being a housewife brings more to the table than you working. You being a housewife, it also depends on what I'm doing, like to bring food to the table or whatever. Do you know the type of emotional support someone brings you? Any type of support someone brings you is very important to whatever you do. So your significant other might not be working, but the type of support anakupea, it's not like anajua literally what you do, whatever. For example, my dad is in the army, and my mom.
Coincidence.
Yeah, my dad is in the army, but like my mom is into business mostly. So what happens is these two get along these two get along well, so they get along together like vizuri sana. But like they're two different people, do you get? And my mom doesn't work technically she doesn't work, because like all the businesses she has like employees like and whatever, but like the type of support she's given my dad to be in that line of work, given that it's not easy. So the type of support my mom has given my dad to be in like in the security sector for the past like almost 30 years now was crucial, and I don't think it would have been the same if she was not there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And yeah, one of the very few open-minded people I've met, because many people of course wangesema z. No. But
sometimes someone doesn't work, it's not because hawataki kufanya kazi, it's because hakuna hiyo kazi.
True.
It's because hakuna. I know people who are looking for work and they are very learned and everything, but wanatafuta kazi and they don't have the same opportunities that other people have. At the end of the day, the world we live in, it's all about opportunities.
True.
It's all about that. Mtaki tutake kusikia ama tutake tusitake kusikia, at the end of the day lazima kuna mtu atakuunganisha ndio ufike mahali unataka kufika vizuri. So if the person you're dating at that particular time, if they do not have that type of opportunity, at the end of the day, love is not about your shit.
Yeah, fine.
You have to be working on whatever. As long as you notice this person, me bringing something to the table doesn't have to be something. It doesn't have to be about finance. Anything. My girl bringing something to the table. It doesn't have to do anything about money or whatever.
True.
So yeah, it's okay. You can date someone who's not working, but they're bringing something else. Wanakuletea peace. Do you know a woman bringing you peace at home is so hard to find. Anaweza kuletea 7 figures but hakuna peace unapata kwa hiyo nyumba.
Ni ukweli yenyewe.
That does. So, yeah.
I don't know. If the tables were reversed, I don't know. For me, I just have like a specific.
Okay, I have a question. Will you work and your man not work?
Now there's all going. For me, as I said, my type, we both have to be somewhere. Like, you can be working from home fine, whatever business you're doing, ni sawa, so long as it's bringing money.
So your point is your man has to make some amount of money, not nil.
Yeah, both of us. Unless if I'm Jeff Bezos, fine.
It doesn't matter who you are. Let me tell you, unaweza penda una change swali yangu. Mbona umechange swali yangu? Mimi sijakuuliza hiyo swali. Nakuuliza. You love this man, yeah? You absolutely love this man. But he does not make a shilling. But you're on this side making like 200,000 a month. Na anakudipendia, shopping ni wewe, stima ni wewe, maji ni wewe, rent ni wewe, mtoto kwenda shule ni wewe. Would you stay with that man?
Honestly, no. Reason being.
But mind you, but we do it.
No, but it depends with what you're okay with. For me, like if you listen to what I said earlier, I'm the kind of person, I don't like being the man in the relationship. You get? Like, as I said, it depends with everyone. We can divide like in terms of providing, yeah? But then at least earn something at the end. Because I feel like, maybe other women would be okay. That's okay. But for me, I don't think so. Like at least lazima
say your man has to make some money.
Like kakitu tu una
okay,
support.
let me switch it again. Your man doesn't make any money, but whenever you come to the house, it's clean. It's unapata food. Your children wako vizuri. He loves your children. He's a very good father.
So it's like a house husband.
Yeah, exactly. He's a very good father. Si mlevi, atakani mlevi onyeshangi watoto. Unaona, so he's a very good father, he's a very good husband. Problem ni he doesn't have any money. But you have all the money.
Okay, if it's in that case, maybe fine.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Una earn
Maybe
200,000
fine.
chali yako anakuambia ukikam home leo kama maziwa na nyama. Si ndio? Si ndio? Sawa. Unaweza kubali. Umetoka job 5
okay,
PM.
but sidhani okay ni 50-50. Unajua pia kuna ila na kusaidia sekta moja. But bado I don't know, like even for me if I go on dates, I'm not the kind of person who I'd let you pay like every time. Like at least sometimes I have to take you out, you know, like that equality. But again, I don't feel like, okay, maybe I'm putting it in my perspective. I don't feel like how do I explain? Like ni kama na kuhitaji kila time tukienda dates najua, you know, my conscience like haizi tulia hivyo.
Can I tell you something about that, about paying on dates? Given my experience, I feel like whenever you let a woman pay for anything, she will never forget that shit.
Yeah,
unajua unakanga hivi chini unamkasirisha one day best yake anakukuja, hata ujui best yake ni nani, unajua tu ni best friend yake anakuja, unakata ude unaila na nasikianga na kubayanga lunch, ananibayanga lunch na nilibaya siku moja.
Lakini it depends na nani una date at the end of the day. Kama sio ukipatana na dem kwa huyo, sasa sio ni wewe.
Ukikosana, I don't know if you've been on social media.
Shake
on social media ukadhani relationship ya msee inaenda fiti, alafu akikosana kwanza Twitter wakikosana uko like sitaki kusema specific names on Twitter kwa sababu wanafunga mabeshte wako. but like ushaona relationship ya msee inaenda fiti, but kwanza Twitter ama whatever social media, then all of a sudden wakikosana unaanza kujua the nitty-gritties, like whatever happens inside.
Yeah.
Udem, alafu women have this thing of exaggerating. Udem, mind you, me I'm a struggling 22-year-old. Wanze kuni pressure na una tokens, una gas, una una sijui nini, sijui rent leo, sijui nini. Unataka mimi nidu?
Sasa si ni wale wenye unaenda kutafuta.
Unataka mimi nidu?
Ama wenye
alafu mkikosana when you are a broke nigga. Hauna life, hauna life, hauna any ambitions, hauna shit huko tu, like weka katikati ya wewe na Kamagera. Kuna unajua Kamagera ni nini? Kamagera ni wale Kamagera ni wale wasopiga seti kwa mat. Unajua hata hawaja graduate kwa conductor. Unajua ndio kwa conductor una graduate ndio toke nayo mat kutoka stage hadi tao. Umegraduate. Sasa kuna wale hujeza tu mat ikanika imejaa. Alafu all of us shake hivi kwa mat, alafu watu wanaanza kushuka, unashangaa. Unashangaa hao ndio itoka Kamagera. So my point is as a man, sadly bado hapo hiyo ndio maisha bado tunaishi sadly. Ataka tunasemanga tuko 2022 tuko sijui lini. Sadly as a man, if you ever do something that's meant for a woman, like iko acknowledged as a woman's job, in quotes, if as a man if you ever do something that's acknowledged as a woman's job, one way or another you'll always look like one way or tunataka umongelea equality. Equality is ni mimi na wewe.
Sasa ataka wika.
Acha nikwambie equality ni mimi na wewe tufanane, si ndio? As a man, if I do something you are supposed to do.
No, okay,
listen to me. Listen, you know exactly where I'm going with this.
Extent. Like in terms of equality nile, there's no one who's superior than the other. You get? Like you see how traditionally, when guys get married, the man is, you know, the man of the house and all that. For me, like, if you're getting married, we're equals.
I will tell you this. First of all, the word equality, especially when it comes to gender, is inexistent, sir.
Okay, true.
It is very inexistent, and that's something that will never happen. Never.
No, it depends with your mindset.
Listen to me. It will never happen. Do you know why? And if women want to fight for something, instead of fighting for gender equality, you should fight for gender superiority, because hakuna time tutafanana. Hata blacks na whites hakuna time tutafanana.
Lakini si at the end of the day bado si.
You fighting for gender superiority is a much more clearer goal than fighting for gender equality. Because if you fight for gender equality, one or another, mimi nitakuja kuteta wewe unapata hii na mimi sipati.
Of course kuna hiyo juu ya society venye iko, so it will be hard for it to
unateta mimi napata hii.
Adu ukiangalia jobs generally like outside besides
okay, can we agree the story of the topic on gender equality will never happen?
It will. It's just that some people are just being stubborn.
By some people you mean men. By some people you mean men.
Because okay, let's be very honest. Many things on this earth were designed for men. How, we also don't know. For women, there's always the notion of women are their own worst enemies. But then at the end of the day, I feel like it can happen. It's only that it will take super long for it to ever happen. But it's still possible. Sasa hapo, say it depend na wewe na mwenye mko na yeye, you agree on things that you guys want to do. It still can.
I'm still I know what you're saying, but I'm still going to stick with whatever I think.
Kwa strength, of course, hapo hatuwezi compare, like physically wise, but still in other aspects it still can happen.
Okay, fine. We'll live. Hopefully, we both will live to see whoever is wrong.
It will still happen.
I don't want to talk so much on it because that's a very sensitive topic, and it's more sensitive when you're a man talking about it.
And not for a woman.
As a woman, you can say whatever you want, and no one will fucking care. No,
you see, that's the problem.
I can say whatever. If I say whatever I want right now. I don't think naweza ingia social media for like a year. Because like itaka nimesema kitu mbaya. But that's just my thoughts.
Nikuuliza, why do you think it can't happen?
Because I don't think it's I don't think it's like a goal that can be achieved, because equality is something. Equality is thin. For me domina wetu toshane at in. For example, do you know why women get paid less?
I've never known.
Less in whatever company like, but men get paid more for the same type of work. So I was reading this novel, and some guy was saying I've forgotten the name, some CEO. My point is, women are more like accepting, like hutapingana.
But you know, that's how women were raised, unfortunately.
It's not about women. It's not about you being raised.
It is. Have you ever looked at the past?
Do you see now why I say Generation Z have
no, but
have
look at it. It's statistics
everything.
And it's obvious.
This is
in the past, women were always oppressed for everything that they did. So of course, the only way that they could conform with the environment or society,
if you are oppressed,
we don't know what it is.
If you are oppressed. Very many other minority groups are oppressed. Mbona tuko this? Why are we not in the same level as women compared as women are a minority, or as okay, not in population or whatever, but like in rights or whatever, women are considered a minority, Why isn't your group the same level as others? Like blacks have more recognition more than the women as a minority. Like what's it called? Sana itongwaje with the like hearts
Magani Muslims ama
not Muslims. It starts with a J.
With hearts. Is it a race?
It's not a race, a religion.
A religion. Hindu.
Huh? No. Not nafikiria. Jews, yeah, Jews.
Oh, Jews.
Yeah, Jews. I don't know what jina liko melipotea. Yeah, Jews. Why do you feel? Mbona movement yenu na Jews? Unajua Jews walikuwa nauliwa hivi kuliwa. Unadhani nyinyi mmepitia? unajua juzi walikuwa nauliwa kaa kuku like
lakini unajua hiyo ni different. Tunaongelelea gender.
We are talking about minority groups. Why isn't your group in the same level as other minority
Because that's
groups?
what society,
Why
so-called
isn't
society.
Si tulikuwa tumeshukishia okay, let's talk about religion. Si tulikuwa tumeshukishia the Muslim religion or whatever. The Islamic religion tulikuwa tumeshukishia as a whole. Like they didn't mean anything compared to Christians or whatever, si ndio? How comes women in mbona Muslims have more recognition nowadays but their women don't?
But you see, that's what I'm saying. Religion is different than how society dictates whoever society is.
Everything surrounds society. Everything you think about, you think about it because
that's
of
how
society.
that's how people are. I guess it's because maybe of the notion for guys saying how Adam was created. I feel like this is why everything was misconcepted.
Don't talk about the Bible. Let people who go to the Bible. Don't talk about the Bible. The Bible has nothing to do with this.
Lakini bado society, angala society, women zamani, they're always made to look like, your work is here, it's chilling. Although funny enough, in Africa, women are very much empowered. But then, how should I phrase this?
Exactly.
I don't mean it in a bad way.
Women are accepting kuliko men. That's
because
why
of circumstance people that were forced unto us in the past.
And that's why right now you're not accepting. Do you know right now you're not accepting? That's why mse ako 21 years old anaenda kwa kampuni, anaweza kuwa employed by a company. Alafu aseme 20,000 yenye JKN narudi kwa nyumba. Unacheki hiyo JKN. Right now I'm accepting. That's the only difference. Right now generation Z it's not accepting. To accept bullshit for whatever. It doesn't matter who you are. You as long as you mess with my values or whatever I hold highly in my head. As long as you don't conform to that, I'm not going to work with you. That's how we work. But women, I'm not saying that whatever you guys have gone through is wrong. What I'm saying, I'm not saying whatever I'm not saying whatever you guys have gone through is okay. I should let it pass. It's very wrong whatever has happened to women over thousands and thousands of years. What I'm saying is women should do more about it. That's all I'm saying.
It's true. Hapo sijakata.
Women should do more about
Lakini
it.
bado you still understand that equality can still happen.
And I don't think so. But I'm not saying I can't be wrong. I'm just saying my ideas.
It can happen.
My mind right now, I just don't think equality is something that can be achieved.
The day it will happen, we'll all be happy. But yeah. Would you ever fake your death? Like for any reason?
Yes.
Why?
I would fake my death if there was a lot of money involved. I would fake my death.
How? Ile utaki mtu akudepend on ama
See hivyo in the sense that me faking my death would mean, do you know the more money you have, the more enemies you have?
Yeah, with more power comes great responsibility.
Yeah. That's some
your enemies.
That's some Cartoon Network bullshit. But like in the accept you're saying.
Sini ukweli.
Yeah, but that's some Hollywood. That's some Hollywood bullshit.
No, but it's true. Kwani president hana great responsibilities.
Hana? The president is controlled.
Hiyo ni jame choose.
Do you think if I vote now or if I vote tomorrow, if I vote or if I do not vote, the person who's supposed to be president today won't be president in the next 6 months?
Ni venye tu people choose to
ulem to the elites wameshachagua ni president in the next 6 months. Me voting or not, does that change anything? You voting or not, even 10,000 of us voting or not, do you think it will change that? Given the country we live in,
it can change your...
and given how naive we are in this country, do you think that changes anything? It doesn't.
It changes your mindset, but yeah.
My mindset would change how I live.
It does.
Personally, yes, but like for me to live the way I want to live, I'd have to be happy with the government. I'd have to be happy with the religion I'm in. I'd have to be happy with the society I'm living around. It takes a lot.
Kwanza, speaking of society, do you believe that society or whatever it is exists?
Yeah, society exists. That's why before you leave the house every day, lazima uangalie kama unakaa vizuri ama ukae vizuri.
Labda najiangalia mimi mwenyewe.
You don't look when niambie, are you happiest when you are lazing around ama sala unakaa vizuri? Just be honest. Sala umekaa vizuri, una bra kwa nyumba.
Say feel fantastic.
Una feel fantastic, exactly, but what akikuja kwako inabidi umevaa nguo. And what is that?
Hapana. Imagine benya mtanipata hivyo ndo mtanipata.
Sawa, but utatembea hivyo nje. Umekuja hapa,
supermarket ni kama
umekuja hapa hivyo. umekuja hapa hivyo. Haujakuja hapa hivyo. That's society. Society exists. Society exists.
No, but I can society didn't next time bado naweza kuja hivi.
It will be very hard. There are people by the who don't give a fuck about what people think.
Yeah.
But like society does exist. That's why before you do anything you have to think about other people. Society
don't.
Society doesn't mean people. Society I mean me, I mean anyone who seated here, anyone who meet on the street. Society is your parents, your siblings, everyone
have to go through everyone to impress people. So you just be you. I think it's something that we're conditioned to.
If everyone was allowed to be them, tungekuwa na serial killers, tungekuwa na murderers, tungekuwa na if everyone was allowed to, so you can't allow to be you.
No, you can't.
There's no such thing as a perfect world. That's why nakwambia there's no such thing as equality.
There is.
For there to be equality, for there to be equality, we have to be living in a perfect world. And the thing is, we are not in a perfect world, and we will never be in a perfect world. If anything, we are just tunaendelea tukua more imperfect.
But not even that. There can be equality, yeah. But then at the end of it, of course, there are always other issues that come with it. So that doesn't mean that we're perfect. Equality doesn't mean that we're perfect.
Okay, let me.
A developed country.
Anyway, my point is there's no for there to be complete balance, like complete everyone is happy. As in there will never be a point. Equality inamaanisha kila mtu amefurahi. That's what equality means.
Equality in general.
Everyone is okay with the decision that was made. That's why I'm saying equality is a very stupid thing to like try to achieve, because there's no way hautawai furahisha kila mtu.
Ni ukweli, lakini but is it hard to try? I know it sounds so lakini ni ukweli.
Why are you trying if it's not? It's you can.
Why
point equality means what does equality mean?
So
equality means equality. Society lazima exactly. So merudi kwa society. There can't be a society where people do not disagree. That's not a society.
Obviously, there has to be disagreements here.
Exactly, and there being that.
But
tunarudi back to the fact that umesema. Equality can be achieved, and for there to be equality, it doesn't matter whatever. For there to be equality means everyone is contented with not even happy. Hata ndashikisha jina nimetumia. I said happy. You don't have to be happy. You have to be contented.
But equality, it can be measured in terms of levels. The same way we all can't be rich.
Unanikasirisha. Change swali.
Si ni ukweli.
Swali.
Ni ukweli lakini.
No. Do I wish women had more? I wish women. Nikiendelea kuongea hivi nitakanika. I don't want anything for women. Even though I don't want it to look like that. I don't want it to look like that. I wish women had more. I wish women had more.
But we should still try.
Yeah, if as an individual, yes. You as an individual.
Then as a group, we can.
Not as a group. Not
Now,
as a
if
group.
all of us here have some commonality.
Do you feel like you want more for yourself?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Exactly. If you want more for yourself, then you work for it, then you'll get it.
Yeah, but you can't work. The thing is, you can't always succeed alone. You need to have other people.
Let me tell you.
Uh-huh.
When I ask you, what do you want for yourself? You want more for yourself. That means more money, more. You want to be more happy. You just want more for yourself. Everything you have right now, and that's good for you. You just want more for yourself, Cindy.
Yeah.
My point is, we do not live in a perfect world, so you cannot have that. Anyone else who wants something perfect for themselves, like anything more than for themselves or whatever, I'm sorry. Hata mimi mwenyewe, I know there are some things I want and I won't get them, and it's okay.
But that's your mindset.
It's okay.
Believe me, your mindset
it's not about
can
a
move.
Mindset. The richest people in the world, the richest person
You
in the
might
world,
not get
najua
it how you
anataka
expect
kitu.
it, but
The
you can
richest
still
person
get-
in the world, najua kuna kitu anataka and he can't get it. And he's the richest person in the world.
Of course kuna hizo vitu ndogo ndogo zenye
Hakuna kitu
ungetaka.
ndogo. Hakuna kitu ndogo. Sasa kitu
Lakini
ndogo.
sino maana nasema you'll still get part of it, but it won't come the way you expected it to come.
It's been a minute since I argued with a woman. I've forgotten how relentless you guys are.
Wow.
I've forgotten how relentless you guys are. But like, what I'm saying is, acha kuishi ni kama unaishi kwa in a movie. Like, this is the real world.
Lakini it doesn't mean that
If all of us are rich, si wote tukiona do, what happens? Inflation.
Ni ukweli venye umesema, but at the end of the day bado
nataka uelewe lazima kuna side A na side B.
Obvious.
Ndo kwa nini ndo lazima hiyo ihappen. Nataka uelewe, so ulirudi kwa Bible, sasa turudi kwa Bible. Hata Mungu alisema ukiteseka saa hizi ukienda heaven utapata, as in the next life utakuwa vizuri, si ndio? Hadi God alisema hadi Moses, you went into religion, so I'm going into religion, si ndio? God didn't give everyone everything.
Yeah.
Si ndio?
It's even the way the world has been designed, you can't get anything so easily.
You can't get everything. So whatever ndarudi kwa story ya women getting what they want, and story ya equality.
But you can still get
You
it
getting
in other way.
Yeah, you getting what you want depends on how hard you want it, like how much you want it.
Sindio?
Sijakata, you getting what you want, you will get it.
Yeah.
You will get it. You want a nice job, you want a nice man, you want money, you want money flowing in your account for no reason or whatever. You have to work for it.
Sijakata ni ukweli, lakini you can
Exactly.
still shows you can still get it, but it may not come the way you expect it to come.
That's at least
That's what I've been saying.
No. You've been saying you've been saying women and men can be equal. No, I'm not saying women and men can be
but
equal.
this one for the one that you're saying, how you can want to get something but you don't get it. You can still get it, but it's just that it comes like in a different format.
Agree to disagree.
So I guess that's what we have for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, conversation/discussion, because we also had fun in as much as we had differences. But I hope you guys liked it. You can follow us on our socials at YKTV Television, on Instagram, Twitter, and also you can follow our podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. I've been your host, Imanene, and
I've been your guest, Adrian Macharia, or Adrian Dan did it.
Yes, and it's been lovely to have him as our guest, and we shall see you next time. Bye.